Hey everyone, Doc Progeny here. I've been asked to go over the audit facility in Progeny Clinical. So I'm going to briefly go over that. There's a few places where you need to work to see the audit side of things. So the first place, this is the PC client. I'm only talking today about Progeny 10. So if I click on the network button here, then right click, you'll see there's an audit all pedigrees and individuals. Now, this is the simplest option. You can simply say all pedigrees and individuals in your Progeny database are audited, on or off. If you do choose off, you can then go one by one onto a pedigree and go audit status on for that particular pedigree, or off if you so wish. But the easiest thing, and the thing most people do, is simply switch out auditing on for all pedigrees. Okay, so that's great. So now that changes that are being made within Progeny, all the fields at the individual level, sample level, pedigree level are being audited. So as the Progeny super user or an administrator, how do I then look at that data? Well, it's quite simple. On the pedigrees tab, you then click administration, my apologies, and then go, whoops, try not to press that, go field audit report by clicking administration, and then simply select the following. So this is the setup, so you can do records for a particular time period. I'm just going to do one for the last year. I can then say, I want to show records for all users, but if you're focusing on one user, you could simply go for the following user, for example, Nigel here. But I'm going to stick with all users so we can keep it simple. And then I want to show updates for individual data, pedigree data, or sample data. In my case, I'm really going to focus in on individual data. And again, I can keep the audit down to specific fields if I want to do that. So if I want to look at PHI data, for example, or something very specific, like first name, last name, I could do that. Or I can simply say, show me records for all fields. Now, mine's a demo database, so it's not that many transactions. So I'm just going to focus on all records. So something actually shows up. And then simply I can click OK. And it's then going to create a spreadsheet of all the changes. Interestingly, even if these individuals have been deleted, which they have been, those transactions are still kept in the audit result. Beyond this, you can obviously do a count of the number of records returned. You can export this out to a text file for opening in Excel, for example. Of course, you can print it off, or you can also modify the setup as well. So if I only wanted to, let's just do an example where all I show is first name, like so. And now you'll see these are the records where I've changed the first name. So you can see it's pretty straightforward. It allows you to check particular time periods, changes made by a particular user, changes for certain fields. It also allows you to separate between sample data and data and individual data. It's really that simple. There's not much more to it. If you do have any questions, drop me a line. Otherwise, it's like and subscribe. Okay, bye for now.